What's up, everybody? It's Diabolical Ducky here, and I have another story for you. The story of the Porta Potty Killer. It all starts off one summer. I'm camping with my family. We're sitting by the fire, roasting marshmallows, having a fucking jolly time. The urge comes over me where I have to pee. And it was one of those camping sites where you had to go to, like, the designated porta potty restroom spots. So my family was busy, the older people, so I asked my older brother to take me. He takes me, we go to the porta potties. They're all full, and we wait about 35 minutes, and I'm, like, about to piss myself. About to frickin' explode like a volcano. My brother, he noticed, and he knocks on the one door, which we can clearly tell somebody was inside of aggressively shitting. And he asks the man, "Hey, sir, how long are you gonna be?" He asked pretty damn politely enough that this response was pretty fucking absurd. It's pretty absurd anyway. But the man's response was, "Get out of here, I'm gonna skin you alive." Me and my brother were fucking scared because we were just kids, so we just bolted the fuck out of there. I may have pissed my pants. I probably pissed my pants. We get back to our camping site. We're horrified to go back out the rest of the trip. We just hide in there, scared. Too scared to go back out, afraid this man's gonna, like, attack us. So that was it for us. I don't know if that man was a serial killer or just an aggressive pooper. But he pretty much ruined our trip, and being only children, it scared the shit out of us. And I still don't use porta potties to this day. I don't use them for a couple reasons. Mostly they're a pretty disgusting place, but also because the skin-searching serial killer who scarred me as a child in a porta potty when I was just a wee little girl searching for a place to pee. So that was the story of Porta Potty serial killer, and it was actually pretty short, so I'm going to tell you guys another story. This story is the story... I was a little older when this actually happened, and it's a little like my Sweet 16 story. We were at another bonfire. Damn it, man. After these things happen to me, I gotta stop going to bonfires. But what happened is we're sitting around the fire, and we're all chilling, and we decide to go and get, like, some more alcohol. So we're leaving. We put out the fire, we're leaving. We walk over to the crosswalk, and we press the button, and we're waiting, and some guys just come rolling around the street. This big, jolly, creepy motherfucker. And he's got a big old water bottle full of something that does not smell like water. And one of my stupid ass friends, fucking, after they get all friendly, like, with this weird, creepy, jolly motherfucker, like they would totally do, ends up drinking out of it. And the guy's like, "It's just beer and wine." Who the fuck mixes beer and wine? Whatever, that's a normal thing. Okay, I don't know. But anyway, I assume there was something else in there because my friends were acting weird after that. We go back to the fire because they invited this guy back with us. I don't know why the fuck they did that. I wish they didn't, because this was fucking creepy. It gets creepy from here. And we're sitting around the fire, and this man pulls out IDs. Women's IDs that don't belong to him. All different girls' faces. And starts fucking burning them in front of us. I'm so creeped out. I'm there with my friend Clay, and I'm like, what the fuck? And, like, we want to start leaving, because that was just fucked. But he starts talking more, and he starts talking about how he burnt his fingertips off, and ew, he, like, showed us that it was fucking disgusting. His hands were gross. And then we decided to get the fuck out of there after that, and even the guys thought this guy was creepy, thank God, because they didn't at first for some fucking stupid reason. And we decided to get the fuck out of there. And the entire night after we left that creepy man over there, I sat at home feeling so bad that I didn't, like, report him, but he gave us a fake name, so there's really nothing we could have done about it. I just think about it to this day. I'm like, what if that man actually, like, murdered women, and what if he actually had, like, a entirely different plan when he was coming up to us at that crosswalk? What if he wanted to take me and my friend Clay, who was also female, and he wanted to, like, do something to us? And that was his intentions. Oh my fucking God, dude. Like, I still think about that. Like, what if me and Clay's IDs could have been getting burned at a bonfire with a bunch of drunk, clueless people around? Jeez. Okay. Anyways, tell me what you guys think about these stories. They honestly were the scariest things that have happened to me in my lifetime. All right. So this story isn't like the other two I just told you. This is kind of a funny story, kind of a weird one. It's a story of a perverted dog that it was my friend's dog. And I decided to go over to her house one day after school. When I got to her house, she had a very old pet dog. It was a golden retriever. I don't really remember his name. But as soon as I walked through the door, the dog like ran over to us, and it like was getting a little too close for comfort, like right off the bat, trying to like get its face up in somewhere. I didn't want it, sniffing like, and I was like, Jesus, okay, like whoa, and the dog was like trying to sniff, and I was like, okay, that's a little too much, and I was like pushing the dog back, and the girl like got him to go away the first time. I was like, hey, thank you. Fuck, that was weird. Like, I was a little too close for comfort, and couple days roll by, I come back over to her house. Probably shouldn't have, considering her dog's a pervert. And as soon as I walk through the door, the dog gets like abnormally excited for seeing a human, and it starts like humping me and fucking like radically humping, and she's like doing the groceries with her parents in the other room, so I didn't want to walk in there, and I was like, oh my god, and I wouldn't get the fuck off me, so I just like backed out the door and like was closing the door, and I was like, okay, this dog's trying to fucking rape me. I just like backed my way outside and ended up waiting out there like, all right, this rapist dog's forced me outside of my friend's house. Now I'm just gonna sit here and wait for her to finish what she's doing. She finally came back outside, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going back in your house, man. Your dog keeps trying to fucking rape me, and I'm not down with that shit. It's fucking weird. So she laughed at me when I just said that, and we ended up going to do whatever we were there to do in the first place. We didn't go inside her house. I didn't go back in there. That was a fucking hell no. We went back to my place and hung out there. Like a week rolls by. I get off of school. I'm walking home from the bus stop. I see her mom. Her mom was really nice usually. She like treated me like a second mother. She was always like, oh hey, how are you, every time I see her, and like saying my name. And she was walking the pervert dog, and the dog sees me. It's all like doing its fucking creepy fucking shit, and and oh my god, it was off the leash, or like she took it off the leash, and it was like running around in the cul-de-sac we were in. And it runs up to me, and it instantly sniffs my fucking ass. Like, it's just sniffed. And I was like, whoa, geez. Like, pushed it back. And she's like, oh, it's normal. Calm down. That's okay. That's what dogs do. I was like, yeah, that's what dogs do. But they don't just always fucking sniff your ass. Like, fucking shove their face right up in there. They sniff it from a fucking kind of distance. Jeez. And it just like got really excited. Its ass started twitching, and like I said, it was old. It was like humping, and like she pulled it off, and it was like humping the grass. Then it like humped my leg. I was like, oh my fucking god. She's like, oh, it's okay, he's just old. That's not okay. I just looked at her. I was like, what the fuck. I just looked and just walked off. I was like, what the fuck. I haven't talked to those people in so long. I just walked away and was like, oh my god. Anyways, tell me if you guys like this stories. Tell me in the comments. Show me by liking. Show me by subscribing. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. And I got another story for you guys today, so stay tuned.